Good morning. How are you? So bright and sunshiny Monday morning. And I just want to take a few minutes to talk to you again today um, about making wise choices. I was speaking to a good friend of mine over the weekend, and many people in our community have different opinions about should African Americans want to continue to live in this country. Many of us are choosing to leave and set new roots in places in different places in Africa. Ghana being probably one of the number one places that have opened their doors to us, and other countries are following suit. So I was, listening, and she had very strong feelings about, us not leaving. And it reminded me of a story that I learned um, in a very critical time in my life where I chose to be more of a spiritual person and to walk away from, I guess you would say, a more worldly lifestyle when I was around 30 years old. And I remember asking someone, how do you know when you are totally set free? And the person told me freedom is a choice, it's a mindset. It's kind of like being in a jail. Say, for instance, a person's been incarcerated for, let's just say, in our case, 400 years. And finally, one day, someone comes and turns the key, opens the door, and leaves the door open and walks away. So you have to ask yourself, here's the decision. Are you going to stay inside of the cell, or will you take a chance and walk out the door and see what happens? And that's kind of the situation where we're in this transition after 400 years. And I'm not necessarily saying that you physically need to leave the country, but are you set free? So how do you know if you're set free? You know that you're set free by the new decisive choices that you're going to make for you and your family. You're going to read books you never read before. You're going to introduce yourself to groups of people that you are afraid to engage in the past. You're going to learn the things that you never knew before, to see if those things will give you the liberty and the freedom that your heart so yearns for. So today, the whole thing is, should we go or should we stay? And if you choose to stay, how are you going to engage yourself? How are you going to change your paradigm? And so it's all about that. How are you going to do something new and different in this season? My name is Sherry Brown Pittman. This is our 5-minute talk for the day. And please check me out at www.sankofawealth.org. And please remember to click and subscribe down below. Thank you.